Hey, what's up, all? I just got back from what I think is my 976th walk since the pandemic started, and just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to you all and give you just a couple updates related to Collaboration Project. As we end this 2020, and whew, it's almost done, y'all. I've had the opportunity to just think back, and despite the challenges that we've faced as an organization, there's a lot that we are deeply grateful for as well. Some of the highlights for us have been, especially just thinking back on this fall, a number of different rest and renewal retreats, both in partnership with the African American Council of Churches as well as pastors throughout the county. And these have been offered in response to just seeing unprecedented rates of burnout and exhaustion and frustration as clergy are trying to work within a context that they're just not used to. And there's a lot of challenges. And so thank you. If you are a pastor and you're watching this, thank you for how you're serving the local church. And if you are a donor or somebody who's prayed for these retreats, thank you so much for helping make it possible for us to offer them and support these pastors in this way. We've also been gathering around racial reconciliation, human trafficking, school partnerships to try to help create a space to share ideas, encourage one another, and hopefully accelerate the good that's already happening in our local community. And we've seen exactly that happen as churches have come together and people have come together sharing ideas of what's happening. The next thing you know, the other church is trying the same thing. And it's just been so encouraging to see that kind of work and that kind of encouragement with one another. And many times we've been able to tell the stories about those very cool things that are happening because of our amazing story team. And so if you're somebody who hasn't checked out our stories, please go to our website and just spend some time scrolling through the encouraging stories of what God is up to in and through the local church in Dane County. And it's our pleasure and honor to shed a spotlight on how different churches are working to bring glory to God and serve some of the most vulnerable. And then we've got some really cool things coming up. This spring, we're planning at the end of February the Kingdom Justice Summit. The registration goes live for that in just a couple days, which is awesome. We have a number of different affinity groups. Those are those gatherings around different topics coming up as well. And more rest and renewal retreats, more stories coming up. And here's the deal, y'all. All of that is possible because of our amazing donors. And so if you are currently a donor, whether it's monthly or one time, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You make the work possible and the mission of fostering collaboration for the good of the community possible. So thank you so much. And if you are not currently a donor or considering becoming one, I would just encourage you to please do that, because you partnering with us in that way makes it possible for us to continue to do the work of fostering collaboration for the good of the community. And so thank you for that consideration. This is especially a great time to do it because we have a $10,000 match, which is awesome, through the end of December, and we have about $3,000 left to fully match that. And then also on top of that, we have another donor who's come in who said if we meet that, they would love to offer a second $5,000 match again before the end of December. I know it's getting close, but I think based on the history, we still have time to do that. And so the link will be down below. And again, a one-time match or a monthly, it will help us towards that end. And so just thank you so much for being part of the work of Collaboration Project, whether you volunteered, whether you prayed for us, whether you participated, whether you've donated. If you've been part of it in any way, thank you so much. It is such a wonderful thing to be part of this community of the church coming together to serve the broader community. It is such a pleasure. So have a great rest of the year, and may 2021 just be a great improvement from 2020. God bless.